Cook 8 items at a time. I got a comment asking about a furnace setup, where, using coal, which can only smelt 8 items at a time, will only let 8 items in the top. If you're using something like a super smelter, you're normally just relying on having a bunch of excess fuel. But if you're working in other situations, you have 1 coal in here, if you just put 1 item in there, you end up wasting quite a bit of the fuel. So, with this setup, using the crafter, we can actually count out exactly 8 items. Because the crafter will output from a comparator signal exactly how many items are in it, or more so how many slots have items in them, we're able to count exactly 8, which can be a little bit more difficult with other containers that don't have intervals of 8 we can really take advantage of. So we just read out from that using a comparator, and have 7 being subtracted from it. So only when there's 8 items in here, we actually get a pulse that gets sent out. That pulse just toggles these 2 copper bulbs, locking the top hopper and the bottom hopper, basically alternating them. So when we have this running in a normal circumstance, we'll actually toggle this on the bottom, and toggle this one on the top in order to reset everything for us. We can see that this bottom one being locked means when items flow into here, they won't be able to go anywhere. They'll just get stuck in the hopper. But once we reach a signal strength of 8, and the 7 subtracted from it goes into this block and powers both of them, it'll let the bottom one go out, and lock the top one so it doesn't keep putting items in. If we put in even just a whole stack here, we can see that it'll actually just let the 8 in, and then let them go out. But the actual cycle is going to restart again because of what we got on the other side here. We have a falling edge detector, where when the signal turns off, it'll send out a pulse to reset things. So, as the items flow in, we actually get a signal strength reading out from the comparator, but once the items are allowed to flow back out, the signal turns off, and we just reset the whole thing. Powering this block actually would read as a reset as well, instead of having to power these individually. And once we run low enough on items, it'll just stop itself. Depending on how many items in there, even if we just have a few extras, it won't reset the system. Only when there's 8 items in here will it allow them to flow all the way down. And be sure you have an extra hopper in here, because otherwise things can get stuck here if you have the furnace locked right at the bottom. But now we only get things in intervals of 8 whenever we put stuff up top. It's a little bit bulky and could definitely be done in a more compact way, but this was fun to work on and very cool for an idea from your comments. So be sure to leave your own redstone questions in the comments and subscribe for more daily tips. Join the Discord too to see when streams are and to download this world. It's pinned in the Redstone channel, and I try to update it every month. Help support me on Ko-fi if you can too. It's like Patreon. Peace.